Welcome to LingoShift, the podcast for learning Japanese on the go. Today, we will learn 3 essential grammar patterns for making negative requests: stating that something is required and stating that something is not required. Let's begin with the grammar for a negative request. Please don't do. To form this, you take the nai form of a verb and add de kudasai. The nai form is the plain negative form. For example, the nai form of ikimasu is ikanai. Let's practice the ending. The phrase is nai de kudasai. I will say it first. Nai de kudasai. Now, your turn to say it. Nai de kudasai. Let's say it one last time together. Nai de kudasai. Let's use this in a sentence. The verb to take a photo is shashin o torimasu. The nai form is toranai. The sentence is ここで写真を撮らないでください. This means, please don't take a photo here. Listen again. ここで写真を撮らないでください. Now you say the sentence. ここで写真を撮らないでください. Next, the grammar for obligation. Must do. To form this, you take the nai form of a verb, drop the final e, and add ければなりません. Let's practice that new ending. The phrase is ければなりません. I will say it first. ければなりません. Now, your turn to say it. ければなりません. Let's say it one last time together. ければなりません. Let's use this in a sentence. The verb to show is 見せます. The nai form is 見せない. The sentence is パスポートを見せなければなりません. This means you must show your passport. Listen again to the sentence. パスポートを見せなければなりません. Now you say the sentence. パスポートを見せなければなりません. You may also hear the ending ないといけません, which has the same meaning. Excellent. Now for our final grammar point. Lack of obligation, or you don't have to. To form this, you take the nai form of a verb, change the final e to ku, and add てもいいです. Let's practice that new ending. The phrase is なくてもいいです. I will say it first. なくてもいいです. Now, your turn to say it. なくてもいいです. Let's say it one last time together. なくてもいいです. Let's use this in a sentence. The verb to submit or to hand in is 出します. The nai form is 出さない. The sentence is レポートは出さなくてもいいです. This means you don't have to submit the report. Listen again. レポートは出さなくてもいいです. Now you say the sentence. レポートは出さなくてもいいです. Let's do a final recap. To say please don't, you use nai form でください. To say you must, you use nai form drop e ければなりません. To say you don't have to, you use nai form change e to ku てもいいです. Now for our final quiz. First question. You are at a library. You want to tell someone, please don't speak. The verb to speak is 話します. How would you say this? Take a moment to think. The answer is 話さないでください. Second question. You are talking about a test. You want to say, you don't have to write your name. How would you construct that sentence? Think about it carefully. The answer is 名前は書かなくてもいいです. You have completed today's practice session. You have now learned 3 very important patterns for talking about rules and obligations. Thanks for learning with LingoShift.
LingoShift.